Victory and a great game at home. You've got to be pleased with the result.
Delighted with the result, yeah, and the performance as well. Sometimes you can get the result without playing well, but I thought we played decent football first half. Obviously goes a little bit scrappy when you make changes, but overall very happy. Thought we could take that form into Saturday's game now against Vauxhall.
Have you got an idea of the team you're going to open with on Saturday?
Pretty much 90% sure what the team's going to be. One or two headaches thrown up tonight, which is always nice. That's something we'll have to deal with over the next couple of days, but 90% sure what the team's going to be.
What's the Ricky Miller situation at the moment?
Hopefully Ricky will be signed on Thursday morning. We've still got to wait for a bit of clearance from Stamford, who we also signed for.
What can you take from the fact that obviously this whole pre-season you're unbeaten? Is that a good thing, or would you like to have seen a defeat? Just see how the boys have reacted.
No, I didn't want to see any defeats. Far from it. But I think you can get a reaction just from conceding a goal. How they react to that. So pretty much most of the time it's been positive. The draw against Rugby was a poor performance, and the following game they responded with a 2-0 win against Bedford. So they've shown a reaction in certain ways. Obviously not to a defeat, but going a goal down and a draw and a poor performance at Rugby. So we can still take a hell of a lot out of it.
Obviously nearly 500 here at Steel Park this evening. Still a good attendance really on a pre-season friendly.
Yeah, delighted. Yeah, obviously we're expecting many coming from Birmingham because they've got a cup game tomorrow night. So delighted that the Corby public turned out. Nice to see quite a few kids here as well because, like we've said, leading up to the season, it's them new fans that if we can attract them, they're going to be the future. So all's looking rosy, but like I said earlier, no points won yet.
As you said earlier, I think at the SNL game, the pre-season friendlies mean a chance to get them out running around, but of course it's all down to business on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I mean the most important game is the next one, and it's our first league game. We've the friendlies we've had have been positive, and we've worked on a few things in terms of shape and how we want to play and pass the ball. That's all well and good in pre-season. The start is Saturday, and that's when the real test will be.
Thanks very much.
Rather than go through this whole list, Samo, can you tell us who else is signing?
No.
Nathaniel Wedderburn. Nathaniel Wedderburn.
Well, we're hoping to get them tied up. Yeah. We're hoping to get. Tom McGowan signed, so there's one for you, and we're hoping to get Greg and Nat tied up for certainly the beginning of the season, which is watch this space if you like. If we can get them tied up tomorrow, then brilliant.
Ricky Miller, of course, will be suspended for the first couple of games, so you're not going to have him anyway. Were you encouraged by what you saw without him in the side? The likes of Josh Moorman, Vieira, Kenzie all getting goals tonight.
Well, we know what Liam can do, and it's probably the best 45 he's had in pre-season so far, and he's probably got a little taste for it towards the end of that first half. So delighted with that. I think Cavi's been a real bonus for us. He's got that bit of continental flair, if you like. He's a crowd pleaser. Josh brings other things. Needs to work on certain parts of his game, but the goal he took tonight was a class finish. So we've got a good mixture, and Ricky obviously is a pest of a centre forward that can run in behind and scores goals. So it's not just having one type of forward; it's having a balance and a mix, and I think we've got that.
Everything okay defensively as well? Pierre Briand, I assume, just not available today.
Pierre's gone back to France for sort a few things out, but he'll be available for Saturday. He just needed to sort a few things out, personal things, so not a problem. He's due back tomorrow.
Okay. We've heard that Andy Holt is retiring. His injury proved too serious, and he's done. Is that a major blow to call?
Yeah, because he's an experienced footballer, and he's seen a lot in his time in the league, and that experience will have been invaluable. But I don't want to prejudge anything at the moment. I'm not sure it's an actual retirement, but at the moment it's just too much for him to train. So rather than me say that, I don't think it's my place to call his retirement. I think it's probably a conversation you'll have to have with Andy, really.
And just a final one on the performance this evening and going unbeaten throughout pre-season. Just some thoughts on Vauxhall Motors for Saturday.
Well, it'll be a tough game because I think they've had a decent pre-season as well. They've had some decent results, so it'll be a different type of football from what Birmingham played and what Stoke played. I would think more along the lines of Rugby and Bedford. So it's whether we can show the right attitude to match them and then try and sort of put our style of play onto them and hopefully we can get the right result.
Cool, thank you.